Okay, so since it's St. Patrick's Day, let's smoke up some corned beef and make some Reubens. So went out to the local grocery store and picked up both corned beef brisket, a point and a flat. I cooked them both up. And of course, they're going to be brined in a lot of salt, so I rinse them, and I usually tell people to let them soak for at least an hour. Here I trimmed them off. The point was pretty fatty, so I trimmed it down quite a bit because all that fat's not going to render out. The flat itself looked pretty good. I didn't do much trimming on it. Put them in a couple of tins just to make sure that they're going to fit okay. So here I am putting them in the sink, filling them up with fresh tap water. And again, I'm going to let them both sit for at least an hour. These only sit for 30 minutes and they actually tasted pretty good. But I let them sit and I'm going to take them out, pat them dry real well. Of course, the mustard packages that they share with you, I throw them away. They're kind of useless in my opinion. And I use some stone ground mustard here. You can use your own mustards or even stone ground. I just like the seeds and a little bit of flavor. I generously put this on them only for a binder for the rub. I make my own SPG rub, salt, pepper, garlic. I also add some mushroom powder to it. And of course, Hardcore Carnivore, Just Prowls. I put this on a lot of my beef cooks. Super great stuff. So here they are. Both of them have been dusted with the rubs. And I cooked these on my Green Mountain Jim Bowie. Love this Green Mountain. And I cooked them also with the Smokin' Brothers. I used hickory wood on this cook. Outside temperature was 63 degrees. It was a great day to get out there and sit on the deck and smoke them up. Put them on an elevated rack. You can see the meter probe in them as well. I use my meter quite a bit. Grill temp, I started these off at 250 degrees. Here's my Meter Pro. I do like these Meter Pros, really great probes. And I cooked them until they hit an internal temp of 165. At that time, I had both of those pans. I took a can of Guinness beer and I poured a can each into each of these pans. And then once that hits that 165 temp, I take them off the grill. As you can see here, here's the point, put it down in there. Always try to have a good understanding where that meter probe is at because I'm going to have that pointing toward the front for better reception. Of course, there's the flat there, but then I'm going to go ahead and put that. This is a thin foil over the top of them, not a thicker one. And then I'm going to go ahead and put that back on the grill. Now I'm going to go ahead and get the other tin pan that already has a can of Guinness in it. My suggestion is you try to get that Guinness beer in there and even put them into the grill and let them warm up because I did see quite a bit of drop in temperature because I put this in the beer that was more room temperature versus warmer. But then go ahead and put them in there. I did cook these with the back cap down because I wanted to have that nice smoke color on the top of the meat itself. So put them both inside back on the grill. Closed it up. 6 hours later, we finally pulled them at an internal temp of 202, 203, and I let them sit in my Cambria for at least an hour. Took them out of the Cambria. They just look so good. They soaked in so much of that moisture and stuff. Letting them rest is pretty critical as well. Now I went ahead and I sliced them up because we're cooking these Reubens up tonight. I didn't have my slicer out. So I had my really nice cleaver knife out and cut these up pretty thin. Color was just perfect. This is the point, and it was just so moist. Such great flavor inside it as well. Here it was when it was finished, and then went ahead and start prepping for the Reubens. I sliced the flat later on. I'll show you that here shortly. But after I sliced the flat, here's the pieces. I sliced them up even thinner. And here they all are. Again, nice and tender as well. So we're going to make our Reuben. So we do the seeded poppy seed, the rye seed. And then we got Frank sauerkraut. And of course, you got to have your Swiss cheese with them. Now, I didn't capture it on video, but I did cook these on my Blackstone, which is really the easiest way to do it. And I browned the bread on top of them and everything as well. And they turned out absolutely delicious and phenomenal. Look at that color. Super great. Anyway, so happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. And if you like this video, make sure you like it and follow us on YouTube and on Facebook. Thank you so much.